sharing that. So, I'm going to talk about something a little bit different, but also very related.
Uh-huh.
Based on this conversation that I have with people already on a lifetime mode, I've told people, well, observing America as a whole, the only practical solution that I've seen for racism in America is interracial marriage.
Huh.
Like,
That's
that's the only thing. That's only, and most people will agree with me reluctantly. Some people will disagree and things like that. And I also know that you mentioned that in a book. And I also want to say, I want to make a jump by saying that by extension, that can also help equity in the long run, especially because the Pew Research from your book, your Pew Research Studies, Pew Research Center also said, well, by 2065, there's not going to be one single ethnicity in the US or in Britain anymore. That means maybe I'm not that crazy after all.
no, I mean, you can see where the demographics are going in the United States. And so let's look at, instead of just looking at the United States, let's look worldwide.
Yeah.
If you look worldwide, worldwide, white cisgen males are already the minority,
Hmm.
right? Worldwide. You have Asia, you have Latin America, you have Africa, you have all these continents that are primarily people of color. Yes?
Yep.
And so Europe is just one continent. And even within Europe, there's a hodgepodge of different dimensions of diversity there. In the United States, a hodgepodge of different dimensions of diversity there. And so we're already globally at a space where people of color are the majority in certain in certain region like the United States, and we're not there yet within our borders. But as the global demographics, people are moving to different countries, people are migrating into the United States. That is going to change. It's not necessarily interracial marriage. That's one way that it does happen. But just the global dynamics and the global migration, it's just been on increased over the past probably 15 to 20 years. And so, and that's with the global economy, organizations, global companies, moving people, for their companies. It's a variety of different things. But yeah, you can't run away from it. You can't because
Right.
it's inevitable. And so when we but it will help the used to say decades ago, the cultural melting pot, if you will. Remember that phrase
Yep.
a
Hmm.
long time ago?
Yep.
But yeah, it's inevitable. It is absolutely inevitable that that's going to happen in the United States. And so it's a matter of, what does our journey look like from here to there, and how do we make sure that we're creating an environment where people can thrive. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line, where everyone can thrive, regardless of how you identify. That's going to be important.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You mentioned some.
learning from the past,
Yeah.
because we want to make sure that we learn from our history. I have a T-shirt that says, "Don't make me repeat myself," and then
Oh.
it says history. The author is history,
Mhm.
and it's very, very true. Don't make me repeat myself, because you know we don't we need to learn from our history and then grow to be a better nation than what we are today. I'm not saying we're absolutely horrible, but
Yeah.
there are some good things about our nation. But there are a lot of things that aren't very good too, as with
Mhm.
any other nation. And on our journey to this place of this eventually going to get to, um, let's make sure that we're doing things along the way that are going to create an environment where everyone can thrive. Everyone
Yes.
is given the opportunity to thrive if they so choose.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.